Hello everyone, welcome to the explanation. So in today's video we'll cover the topic distributed system. Okay, so today I'll start with what is distributed system, what are the examples of distributed system, and what are the main characteristics of distributed system. So you can expect one question from any of this topic or from combination of the topics. Okay, so let's start with the definition, a proper definition of distributed system. So what is a distributed system? So distributed system can be called as collection of independent computer. Okay, collection of independent computers that appear to its user as a single system. Okay, so this is one of the most widely used definitions. You can see that there are some words here. First is the collection of independent computers. What does it mean? So independent computers means that each computers are independent, they are not dependent on each other. Each of them are heterogeneous, each one of them has their own features. Okay, and that appears to its user as a single system. Okay, so in backend these systems are distributed across different geographical location and they are connected via computer network, but to a user they seem like a single system. Okay, so talking about the example of distributed system, if we see Facebook, okay, everyone is familiar to Facebook. So what happens is, in our system, if you are going to open a Facebook page, so what you do, first you log in, then you check your status, then you publish your photo, your post, everything. Okay, so all this for a user, for a layman, you can say all this seems as a single system, but in backend we have millions of computer which are working together in order to fulfill these tasks. Okay, so this is called distributed system. So these computers are geographically separated. Geographically separated means, suppose one system can be in one country, other can be in some other country, other can be in some other country. So multiple of systems, multiple of servers, they are working together and they generally communicate through computer network. Okay, so why are they designed? Why do we need this distributed system? Okay, so they are generally, the first need is they are generally used to handle large workloads. Okay, where you need large workloads, like for example you can take example of internet, where millions of people they reach out to internet daily to get some information. Okay, also it is used to provide high availability. Okay, also the next need is like for running large scale applications, such as you can say social media or a big e-commerce site. So this type of application generally needs distributed system. Okay, so this is the introduction of distributed system. Now let's see what are the examples. So can you name some example of distributed system? Okay, so let's see what are the examples. So there are millions of example of distributed systems, so we can jot out few of them. So first one is, the first and foremost, the massive distributed system, it is internet. Okay, so what happens in internet? In internet, millions of computers are there and all of them work together. Okay, in order to send the information to a correct destination. Okay, so in internet, while surfing the internet, if you are in any part of world through any, and if you want any information, it is going to provide you that information. So where are that information stored? They are stored on different server and which are distributed geographically anywhere in the world. Okay, second application of distributed system is online banking system. Okay, so again in online banking system, millions of servers are distributed all across the world, and any transaction you are going to make, you don't feel like you're surfing different servers. It feels like we are working on a same system, and it provides us reliability and security. Third massive use of distributed system, application of distributed system is social media. So one example of this can be Facebook. Okay, so next example of this distributed system can be yes, content delivery network, we can say. Yeah, content delivery network. In this, you are going to watch a video online, or you want to download a file, or you want any kind of information, so it is going to deliver that content. Fine, so this is the example of distributed system. Now talking about the characteristic of distributed system, it is one of the most important question that is asked in government exam as well as in your terms exam. So what are the various characteristic of distributed system? Okay, so first characteristic of distributed system is transparency. Okay, please remember the words transparency. So what is transparency? Transparency means that distributed system, it is in such a way, it is designed in such a way that every detail should be hidden from the user. For example, as I told you that there are millions of servers across all the world. So do you know, for example, we can take the example of Facebook. So Facebook, it has got millions of servers, but do you know where that server are? Do you know how many servers are there? So every detail in distributed system, it should not be given to user, it should be hidden from user. So this is called transparency. Second property is resource sharing. Okay, so as I told you, there are millions of systems, they are working together, so of course they are going to share the information with each other. Yes, they are going to collaborate among each other in order to fulfill a particular task. So this is the second property or characteristics. Third characteristics is heterogeneity. Heterogeneity. Okay, so as there are millions of systems working together and they are geographically dispersed with each other, so is it possible that all these systems will have same features? No. So heterogeneity means these systems, they can have different hardware, different software, different OS, different configuration. This property or this characteristics is called heterogeneity. Fourth characteristic is fault tolerance. Okay, so imagine millions of systems are working together. So what happens if one of the system get failed? It's very obvious because they are machine. So if any of the system fails, so the system should not, if any of the component fails, the system should not stop working. So this property is called fault tolerant. It is the ability to withstand the failure. Okay, and the next property, very important, it is scalability. scalability. Scalability means that you can add or remove as much as system as you want. Okay, suppose your distributed system is made of 10 systems. Now you want to add 5 more systems here. So this property is called scalability. Fine. So in this video, we learned about what is distributed system, what are the examples, and what are the characteristics. So in the next video, I'll be coming with some more videos. Till then, stay safe and thank you.